Hi guys, I'm Asad Yaqub from Pakistan and I'm going to give you a couple of tips about IELTS reading. I know reading is the toughest module and many of you are looking for some magic tips and magic tricks to solve reading test, right? I'll give you some tips, although these are not going to be that magic, but still they are going to help you take your IELTS reading, and it's going to make your IELTS reading easier. The first tip is, whenever you're going to do the question, you need to read the question very carefully, and you need to read the question by asking yourself a question that what can be the answer to this question. Now, what is the answer that is given in the passage? But you need to read the question in such a way that you need to ask yourself, what word do I need to look for from the passage to answer this question? Once you are clear about the answer, then you can skim or scan the passage, and I hope you know about skimming and scanning. You can skim and scan the passage to find the relevant information, and once you find the relevant information, you can find the answer as well. So the first thing is, you need to read the question in such a way so that you know what answer is appropriate for this question, or you can guess what type of answer is required to answer this very question, and you can look for that. The second thing is, as you read the question or the statement, you need to underline some definite clue words. Now, there are certain words which are called definite clue words. For example, the name of a person, for example, a date, the name of a city, the name of a scientist. That is a definite clue word. So in the statement, mostly you will find the definite clue word. Now that clue word will help you reach the part of the passage where you will read, and then you will find the answer. So another tip is this, that you need to look for a definite clue word, and that clue word you need to scan in the passage and then read carefully that part of the passage, and you will find the answer. Okay, so this is what you need to do to find the answers in IELTS reading. There's another tip. All you need to do, whenever you read the question, try to rephrase the question into simple English, or you can rephrase the question in your native language. This tip will really help you. I mean, you need to read the question and then you need to translate that question into your native language, and then you need to see, okay, the answer to this question should be this, and you should have this in mind, and then you go to the passage, and there you can scan, you can skim, and you can reach the portion and then read it extensively, and you will find your answer. There is another tip which is going to help you with your IELTS reading test. Remember, at a time, try to do one portion of the questions. The questions are given in sets. For example, if the questions are true, false, not given, 4 or 5 questions will come together in a set. At a time, try to do one set of questions. So you need to start with one set of questions. Read all the questions related to that very set of questions. Read the first question, second, third, and as you read the question, do not forget to underline the clue words or important words or important details, right? Whatever the important details are, you need to underline. And as you read the passage, as you go through the passage, anything important that comes, don't forget to underline that as well, because you know, when you are reading the passage, when you're reading a specific paragraph, you need to underline the clue words, you need to underline the important words. And once again, if you see there is another set of questions and there is a question related to that, so it's going to be easier for you to find that part of the passage if you underline the words in the passage. So examiners will not stop you. You can underline the words, you can encircle the words. So don't forget, as you read the passage, underline the important details, so that once again, if you have to go back, you could easily go there. Do one set of questions at a time and do them all. And usually, if there is one set of questions, not always, but usually with some type of questions, the questions and the passage, they are in the same order. Once you find the answer of the first question, you read on, you will find the next answer. You read on, you will find the next answer. This happens with some type of questions, but not with all the type of questions, right? So this is really going to help you. And another thing is, please improve your reading and improve your retention. Now, what is retention? For example, if your retention is you read one question and you keep only one question in mind, then you will have to interact with the passage 13 to 14 times, because in one section there are 13 to 14 questions. Now try to retain 2 questions at the same time. Read one question, rephrase it in your mind in your own language, in your native language. Read the second question, retain it in your mind, convert it into your native language. Now you go back to the passage and now you're looking for the answers of 2 questions. Whichever comes first, you can find it and then you can write it, then search for the second one, and this is how you can do it. Remember one thing, the main problem in IELTS reading is the time management. The main problem is time management. For the students, it is very difficult to do 3 passages in 1 hour time. So you need to give 15 to 17 minutes to section 1 and then 17 to 19 minutes to section 2, and the remaining time you can give to section 3, because section 3 is going to be the toughest one. And don't leave any question unanswered. There is no negative marking in IELTS. Especially if the question type is true, false not given, or yes, no not given, and the time is running out and you don't know what to do, then write all the answers as true or write all the answers as false. Don't write all the answers as not given, because there are more chances for true and there are more chances for false. This is only in case of emergency, that 1 minute is left and your question true, false, not given or yes, no, not given is totally unattended. There you can use this emergency technique, but otherwise you need to read the statements and you need to find whether the statements are true, false or not given. So these are few tips, and I will update some more videos as well with some more tips as well. Please follow these tips. And again I tell you, IELTS reading is very challenging. Take it as a challenge and you have to fight. I mean, the response you give to IELTS reading is, okay, I will fight with the passage and I will find all the answers. So follow your time management, understand the questions, find the clue words, go to the passage and find those clue words, read, and your understanding while you read should be very, very clear. If you read and you don't understand, then you can never find the answers. Follow these techniques and I hope you will improve your bench score in IELTS reading. I wish you all the best. If you want to take my online classes, I teach IELTS online, where I teach you all the 4 modules one by one. So if you wish to join my online classes, you can contact me. My WhatsApp number is given down there. You can contact me on WhatsApp, and if you like this video, hit on the like button so that I get to know that you really like this video. And if you want to watch further videos, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. I will share some more videos on IELTS reading, listening, speaking and the other modules as well. Stay tuned. I'll be right back with some more tips, and I wish you all the best with your IELTS test.